What's up, gang? Carlton Flowers here. I am back, your crypto pro, with a quick update on Key. I have been very busy working with my engineering consulting business and my body shop over the last week, and there has been so much action. So I'm going to try to give updates on each project that I'm holding a bag on as quickly as I can. So Selfkey, let's just take a look at this. We have some nice consolidation action that has been going on here on the 4-hour chart. And it seems like we had bottomed out somewhere just above what, 0.006 right here. I had actually moved my tokens over to Binance, and then I had to buy them back, and I got a little bit spooked right here, and I prematurely bought. Oops, I should not have done that because, of course, we had the drop that happened that brought us down here to the 0.006 level. But hey, I'm back in it and I don't care. So right now I'm holding a bag, the biggest bag of Selfkey tokens that I have ever had. And if I can remember right, I think I've got about 176,000 tokens at this point. So at the moment, we are looking pretty good. And I think, based on the stochastic, barring a BTC drop, the stochastic is looking like it's somewhat bullish. That percent K line looks like it's getting a little bit weak. It might do one of these numbers where it flops back over. And if that does happen, we would look for a little bit of a correction and coming back down to the 50-day EMA line, which is right here. If we do stay strong and BTC goes down, there is a chance that we could stick to this volume node right here if we have a consolidation move that continues to coil up the price. That means price goes up and down like this, and then the volatility just comes down to a very tight area. Actually, I didn't draw that right. It would be tightening down here at that volume node. That's the scenario that I would like to see. But at worst case scenario, we would be possibly headed towards this volume node right here, which is just a tick above 0.006. I guess this 50-day EMA is somewhere around 0.007. I said that wrong. So that's kind of what I'm looking for this short term on Selfkey. Now let's just jump to the 1-day chart. This actually looks pretty good. The stochastic looks like it is ready to cross over here. And the MACD looks like we have reached a bottom point where we're rounding off. On the histogram, maybe we start to make candles here and crawl back up to the 0 line, where then maybe we'll be printing some green candles up here above that line. Now, we do have this crossover here, which was some people use that as a sell indicator. So after this major run up here, and then you come upon this crossover that will coincide to a point up here on the price line right about there. So it would say sell. So if a person were to use this as a trigger, they actually would have been able to be at a profit where they could have bought back down at this lower level. So again, everything depends on what Bitcoin is going to do. And I'm not really too worried, because if Bitcoin fails, we could just drop a little bit back down to that volume node that I showed on the 4-hour chart that would sit us at this baseline of 0.006. So I would be fine with that, because overall, if we don't move up from here and continue the trend, we could continue from this point at 0.006, where we might hit the next parabolic movement. And so in history, we see that we had like a price run up, correction, little run up here, correction, run up, small correction, run up, correction, major run up, and then the correction here. So we should be up for the next leg to the moon, hopefully to the moon. Don't take that as financial advice, because I'm not Nostradamus here, folks. Don't make decisions based on what you see on my videos. I'm just trying to shine a light in the dark forest so you can see what the possibilities are. And anything can happen in this market. You could have a black swan event that could take everything across the board. And then again, maybe things go well, and when Bitcoin goes on its tear, we enter into that next major movement up. So that's about all I have for now. We'll hope for this movement up to this volume node, or at least settling down on this volume node, and then maybe we'll watch that next rise up, because they're saying that in the end of March that we're supposed to be going into a hyper cycle for altcoins. Now, that's all I've got. I'd love to hear your thoughts about Selfkey. I might have a second video coming out on KeyFi for those of you who are interested. If you are, let me know in the comments. I had a good time with Ben. I've got to get him back on just to talk about the market in general. So look for that to come very soon. This is Carlton, and I am out.